Hello everyone, welcome to my chemistry channel BL Das Short and Sweet in Chemistry. Also, I want to welcome the students of class 9, especially in the chapter Structure of Atom. And now the topic is groups and periods, how they are related to the maximum number of electrons and also how they are related with the distribution of electrons in different shells. Now this is part 10, groups and periods we will see. Before that, in part 9, I already explained the electronic distribution in different cells in different elements from hydrogen to argon. Now, from hydrogen to argon for 9th class it is more sufficient. Now you will see what do you mean by groups and periods. Actually, one periodic table is there. In class 10th and 11th you can learn better. In the periodic table, what happens about the elements? Now, in the periodic table, the elements are arranged according to increasing atomic number. If I say atom number 1, that is hydrogen, and after that helium, that means atom number 2. Now, serially 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, when the elements are arranged increasing their atomic number, and that is the main aim of the periodic table. What do you mean by periodic table? In periodic table, the elements are arranged according to the increasing number of atomic number one by one. Now, in periodic table, we can observe there are some vertical columns. How many vertical columns? 18 vertical columns. They are called groups. That means in periodic table, how many groups are there? 18 groups are there. That means 18 vertical columns are there, where you can say 18 groups are there in the periodic table. Now, horizontal rows, some horizontal rows are there also. Now, vertical means like this, vertical, this is group, and horizontal means in the plane here, this is horizontal rows, this is called periods. That means in periodic table, if I say like this vertical groups, like this horizontal rows, that is called periods. Now what happens, this vertical column, that is groups, and horizontal rows, that is called period. Then question is, how many periods are there in the periodic table? 7 periods are there in the periodic table. Now you can observe also new energy cell with new period. If I say first period, that means the energy cell n equal to 1. If n equal to 1, first energy cell, and that is first period. New energy cell with new period. If I say second energy cell, that is n equal to 2, that means L. That means here, that is second period. That means here what happened? First period indicates energy cell n equal to 1, and second period indicates n equal to 2, L cell. Now you come to point first period. What is first period here? First period means it contains 2 elements. The question, why it contains only 2 elements, not more? Because you know, I told just now, first period mean n equal to 1. N equal to 1 means cell is K. Cell is K means what is the formula of maximum number of electrons? In K cell, 2n square. If 2n square and n equal to 1, what is the maximum electron? 2. That means here first period contains only 2 elements, because there are only 2 electrons are available in K cell or first period. That is why one is hydrogen, this is hydrogen, and second is this is helium. And what am here? Here n equal to 1. N equal to 1 means K cell. K cell means maximum number of electrons, 2n square, 2 into 1 to the power 2, that is equal to 2. That is why first period contains 2 elements. Then come to second period. What happened in second period? Second period mean, I told, second period mean new energy cell n equal to 2. If n equal to 2, what is the value? That is L. If L, then n equal to 2, what is the maximum number of electrons according to the formula 2n square? What is n here? 2. What is the cell here? L cell. Then here the answer is 8. That means 8 electrons are arranged in the elements of second period one by one according to increasing order. That is why it starts with lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. That means one by one it is filled. So, and here the formula N equal to 2 to the power square, that is equal to 8 electron. So, 8 electrons should be filled in which cell? L cell. Which period? Second period. So, only there are 8 elements because the maximum number of electrons in L cell, that is 8. So, the 8 elements are filled one by one in increasing order way to come to the point. Last one is neon in the second period. Then come to third period. What do you mean by third period? Third period means new cell, that N equal to 3. If N equal to 3, then formula 2 into 3 to the power 2, that comes to 18 electron. What do you mean? That means here third period should be filled electrons one by 18 electrons. Maximum number of electrons 18. But here what happened? Here only 8 elements are present in third period. Then, but here according to formula 2n square, that is equal to 18. 18 electrons, that is the maximum number. That means here it would fill 18 elements, but it is not the case. Here only 8 electrons fill one by 8 elements. Then question here, why only 8 elements, not 18? I think this will, that is clear, that will be clear in class 11th science in chapter atomic structure and periodic classification. I hope at that time you will get the answer for the question why it contains only 8 elements, though it would contain 18 elements. So, next we will see what are the elements in third period. I told third period means this cell, that is M cell. First period means K cell, second period means L cell, third period means M cell. Now here we will see what are the elements in third period. Sodium Na, magnesium Mg, aluminium Al, silicon Si, phosphorus P, sulfur S, chlorine Cl, argon Ar. We know all the electronic configuration from sodium to argon in my previous video, that is part 9. Now, fourth period and onwards, what are the period remaining? Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. These periods you will learn in higher class, that is 10th and also 11th class. So, up to third period for the 9th class students, it is more sufficient. So, again remember third period, what are the elements? 8 elements: sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon. Then what is groups? I told now here vertical columns, they are called groups. There are 18 groups, that means 18 vertical columns. So 18 groups are there, and group 1 with atomic number. You can remember up to sodium, or you can remember up to francium. It is better if you remember francium in 10th class, it will be very easy. So first you remember up to 3: hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. Very easy. Hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. And what is the atomic number? 1, 3, 11, 19, 37, 55, 87. So up to 19 or up to 11, that is up to sodium, you can remember now. Gradually, slowly, you remember all the things when you will go to 10th class, it is very easy. These are called alkali metals. Which group is called alkali metals? Group 1. And valency is 1. So what is valency? Later we will see. Only remember now valency is 1. Similarly, group 2 with atomic number. Beryllium, spelling always should be correct. Beryllium, Be. What is atomic number? 4. Magnesium, Mg, 12. Calcium, 20. The symbol Ca, C is the capital, A is the small. Strontium, Sr, that is 38. Barium, Ba, B should be capital, A should be small, and atomic number 56. Radium, R capital, A small, Ra 88. These elements are known as alkaline earth metals. Why they are called alkaline earth metals? You will learn in class 11 science chapter periodic classification. Now here you can remember beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium, very easy. If you read weekly 3 times, also you can remember all the things in easy way. So now you can remember beryllium, magnesium, calcium, that was sufficient, but gradually try to remember up to radium. Then come to after 2, group 3 also there, group 3 to 12, not required to remember now. In 11th class you can remember, but here group 13 you can remember, and up to minimum 2 elements now remember, and gradually remember all the elements. Boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. Boron, B, 13. Aluminium, Al, 13. Boron, B, 5. Aluminium, 13. Then come to gallium, 31. Then come to indium, 49. Then come to thallium, 81. So how can you remember? Boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. So the symbol should be correct. Boron only B, aluminium Al, gallium Ga, indium In. First letter is capital and next letter is small, and thallium Tl. Now here the group is known as boron family because the first element, that is boron, so you can say boron family, and valency is 3. And how valence is 3, it will be clear in next video. Now here remember boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium, like this. Now we will say group 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. Now here it is group 14. Group 14 with atomic number. Carbon, what is symbol? C. Atomic number 6. Silicon, Si, 14. Germanium, Ge, capital G, small e, 32. Stannum, tin. Tin is the English name, and in English it is famous. That is why you should remember stannum and tin both, and symbol is Sn, 50. Plumbum, plumbum in English it is lead, so you also remember lead, and also the symbol Pb from plumbum. P is the capital, B is the small, 82. This is known as carbon family because carbon is the first element, so it is known as carbon family. Carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead. Tin, that stannum is the chemistry name, plumbum, that is the chemistry name for lead. Now come to group 15. In group 15, these 4 elements, that is carbon and silicon, you should remember, and gradually slowly you remember up to plumbum also. And group 15 with atomic number. Nitrogen, N7, phosphorus 15, arsenic 33, stibium in English antimony. Antimony also famous, that is why you should remember both name, chemistry stibium, antimony in English, and Sb is the symbol. Bismuth, Bi, where the atomic number is 83. This is known as nitrogen family because nitrogen is the first element in this group. Here valency 3 and 5 also. Now you remember, I will explain later. Group 16 with atomic number. Group 16, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. Oxygen O, sulfur S, selenium Sc, tellurium Te, polonium Po, and these are the atomic numbers, and this is called oxygen family because oxygen is the first element in the group. Group 17 with atomic number. First one is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. Fluorine F, chlorine Cl, bromine Br, iodine I, astatine At. This is called halogen family because these are halogen mean from C produce. From C the maximum compounds are produced from C, that is why these are called halogen family, and fluorine is the first element and astatine is the last one. Then come to, and here yes, here valence is 1, and group 18 with atomic number helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Helium He, neon Ne, argon Ar, krypton Kr, xenon Xe, radon Rn, and they are called noble gas because their outer shell is completely filled. If outer shell is completely filled, then they are known as noble gas. They are inert in nature, they are not so active, and here valency is 0. Now you can remember, right, like this: carbon, silicon, germanium, tin, lead, nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth, oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. Then here fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine, and here helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Like this you remember, but minimum here 2 elements, the first 2, here also 15 group first 2, and also 16 group first 2 elements, 17 group also first 2 elements, in 18 groups also first 2 elements. Please try to remember, not first 2, first 3, sorry, group 18 first 3 elements you should remember, and try to remember gradually, slowly from beginning to end. When you will go to 10th class, it will be very easy. I hope what are the groups and periods in shortcut way I explain. I hope it is clear, and you will subscribe my channel BL Das Short and Sweet in Chemistry. Also, you will like and share my channel. Thanks.